Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild Show. Guild Show is all about the memories and experience of playing tabletop games with friends and family can't create. On this episode, we're going to be playing FlameCraft, which is an up to 5-player game. We're going to be playing with 3 players. The goal of FlameCraft is to become a storied, successful flamekeeper in town. Grow your reputation, which is hearts. So anytime you see hearts on anything, that's going to be growing your reputation. The person with the most reputation at the end of the game is going to win. You're going to be visiting the shops and getting goods from that. You're going to be trying to cast enchantments, and you're going to try to satisfy your secret fancy dragon to gain points throughout the game. Players are going to take turns clockwise, starting with the first player, which we chose it would be Nathan this time. And you'll only get to do one of 2 different actions on your turn. You either be able to gather or enchant. That's the only 2 things you get to do in the game. Before we get into that point, I will point out that we set up this game here. You have your 6 starting shops that you can visit with your dragon. You get 3 starting fancy dragons, dragons, and you have 2 fancy dragons, and you have to pick between one of the 2 to be your goal card for the game. There's other ways you get dragons throughout the game, but basically you're gonna have to pick one right now. Artisan dragons have some symbols on them. They have symbols here that match the 6 different good types. And you can see from the starting goods that we have them out. It's gonna be like meat, gems, bread, smithy, potions, and plants. These dragons, instead of breathing fire, create these things. So you have a meat dragon that makes meat. You have a diamond dragon that'll make you diamonds. You have a bread dragon that makes you, wait for it, bread.
Or do they have bread breath?
Yes. So enchantment cards are interesting because they're a little different. Basically, they're available in the middle here. And we're going to go over your player actions in the center, but you're looking to gain these resources from going to different shops to be able to complete these enchantment cards. Really what they are is going to be like your goal card sort of thing, like a communal goal card. So for smelting pot, you're going to need a leaf, 2 diamonds, and 3 meat. And if you have that, you will gain 6 hearts, which puts you up the reputation track. So like I said, on your turn, you're either going, if you're looking at your player aid here, you're either going to gather or enchant. Okay, it's the only 2 things you can do. When you go to gather, you're going to gain goods and money and look at the dragons listed. You may place a dragon to gain a reward. You may fire one dragon here. So fire a dragon will, if you look at the dragon cards on the bottom, they have different things that fire off. Like if you look at Pan over here in the bread dragon, if you fire that dragon, you will draw 1 card. Okay. You may use the shop ability. So if you look at the shop ability, you'll notice that the starting ones don't have any abilities, but later on, when we bring out more cards, they'll have abilities that can fire off. Whenever we fill one of these shops with a dragon, with all the dragons in all 3 slots, we're going to put out a new shop randomly from this pile right here. So in a nutshell, that's going to be gather. You can also enchant. So again, to talk about gather, again, you're going to gain any of your goods or money. And then you can place a dragon, then you can fire 1 dragon, and then you may use the shop ability. Enchant's a little different. You can choose one of the enchantments that matches the shop icon and pay the good cost to gain the reward listed and tuck it behind the shop. So, and then you can fire all the dragons in that area. So So let's see if we can find a good example of how that one works. So that's going to be where you go to let's say you go to the bread shop right here. All right. You can tuck a bread dragon behind it. Wait. All right. Let me make sure I'm doing this right because it's been a little while. Let's just do gather goods and go over it in detail real quick here. When you're gathering from a shop, you gain 1 good, coin, or artisan dragon offered by the shop, and 1 good from each artisan dragon or enchantment at the shop. The icons in the upper top left of each card tells you what it gives you. So if we look down here, we have bread and bread. Okay. So when you gather from the shop, you'll get you'll gain 1 good or coin or artisan dragon offered by the shop. This one offers bread, not an artisan dragon. So you'll get a bread. Then you'll gain 1 good from each artisan dragon and enchantment at the shop. So there's this guy right here. You're going to gain 1 good, which is a bread from him. But if we had another dragon out here, you'll see about placement here in a second. You can place a dragon there, and if you place a dragon, the dragon has to match the symbol of available slot. So the dragon needs to be a dragon that matches bread, meat, or money, and then here it needs to match meat to be placed there, or have the violet places right there where the little yeah. So if you get this place right here and you place right there, you also get a new fancy dragon, is what that means. So for example, if you place your dragon there in the empty slot, the reward is a new fancy dragon. So you get to pull one from that if it has that little symbol. All right.
So does that mean that if you place in the second slot a bread or a meat dragon, you get a coin?
You get a coin. There's also draw a dragon, and that's when you see a picture of a dragon. Which one has a picture of a dragon? None of them. And the other one is a heart. So if you see a picture of a heart in that third spot, you will, or one of those spots, you will gain a reputation. So that's what that is. Once a shop is full all the way, you'll place out a new shop. So we'll never have every shop full. There'll always be lots of opportunities. On the other part of the gather action, you get to pick one of the dragons at the location and you get to fire the dragon. So you see the little flame symbol here? What the little flame symbol means is that can be fired. There's only 1 dragon at the shop. This one will gain you draw a dragon. This one here, if you fire that dragon will gain you 3 different goods. So pretty darn cool, right? Some shops have shop abilities. They have a bar that goes across them. Once we get rid of these starter shops, there'll be shops with abilities. You'll get to pick that ability and fire it. And that is, in essence, all you can do for gather action. So enchanting a shop. If you decide to enchant the shop you visit, you do have to do these steps in order. Cast an enchantment. Choose an enchantment from the face-up row here, okay? That matches the shop icon. So if you're at the meat location and you decide to enchant, you can enchant using this meat one right here. And this one here says smoked gorgon. So you need a set of 2, so bread and potion. The more sets you have, the more points you'll get. You will pay the resources to get this and get your points. And once you've done that, you're going to tuck this card underneath and show with it showing the meat icon so that you know that if you go to that location to gather, you will then be able to get more resources that way. In addition to that awesome cast and enchantment and the benefits that you can get, so not all of them are reputation or hearts. Some of them here, like this one, will give you 4 heart, so that's going to move you up the track. Plus, you get to get a dragon. The dragons are over here. You get face-up dragons you can pick from, or you can draw from the deck. When I pick a dragon off here, you just replace that. And that's casting, other than you get to fire all the dragons at the location. So if the location's completely full, you get to fire all the dragons. So do those 2 actions make sense? If you see any icons, which I don't see anyone on here, that are multicolored, so it looks like a little starburst with all colors, those are wild shops. When wild shops come out, they're just any resource. So if you decide to cast an enchantment from there, you can just pick what you want, and you're good. One thing I wanted to check is I don't believe you can go to a location where another dragon is. Oh, no, I'm wrong. You can. So, you generally don't want to, but if you go to a shop with other players are visiting, you must give each of them 1 good of your choice or coin from your personal supply. If you do not have enough goods or coins, you cannot go to that location. So that means if Nathan and I are here and Evan wants to go here, he's going to have to pay Nathan and me a good or a coin in order to go there. And the last thing I want to refresh on is ending your turn and ending the game. So after you gather it or enchanted, you take the following steps to clean up. Expand the town. Flip any new shops you drew during your turn face up. So if you complete in a shop area, we're going to place a shop somewhere. At the end of your turn, it gets flipped. So it's not available to you. You can chain things in this game, which is really cool. Things get more powerful as you go. So that's why it's not available. Dragons and good limits. Return dragons and goods until you have no more than 6 artisan dragons in your hand and no more than 7 goods of each type. So not 7 goods total, 7 goods of each type. So your fancy dragon does not count as your hand count. Okay? Refresh park and enchantments. Draw any new face-up I was wrong about that. You don't get new face-up dragons if you take them until after your turn ends. And no new enchantments come out until your turn ends if it's empty. All right. So that was dragon and good limits. And the ending of the game. When the last card in either the artisan deck or the enchantment deck is revealed, that triggers the end game. Each player gets 1 final turn, and the end game is triggered. Leftover coins, other than your normal score, leftover coins, each player returns all coins to the supply, to the fountain, and gains 1 heart per coin they return. So every coin is worth a point. Fancy dragons. Each player reveals their fancy dragon. Any of them that have the half moon icon are end game scoring. Other ones have to be completed during the game. Okay? So on your turn, if you complete them, you show it and take it. But if they have the half moon icon on them, they are scored at the end of the game. And that's it. That is the game. So we're looking for either this deck here to run out or this deck over here to run out. So one of those, so that deck here or this deck, and the game will end. Any questions?
The money, does it have any purpose other than, is there another way to spend it other than buying your way into a location that somebody's already at?
Oh, well, no, there can be some gold cards that come out here, the enchantment cards that have them.
Okay.
Acquire them. And money is points at the end too, but you can use that to pay for people that are at the location, and you will do it. Especially if you want to fire off an enchantment and fire off all the dragons that are there, which is pretty epic. And as you can tell, as the game goes by, you get more options and more powerful things when you finish enchantments. All right, we're back, folks. Tabletop Simulator crashed. And we reset everything up, so you notice we might have like different cards and fancy dragons. We're all picking our fancy dragon. Sir Nathan gets to start the game.
Where do I put my discarded fancy dragon?
Just put it in the fancy dragon pile and shuffle it. I think it's actually supposed to go in the bottom, but whatever. So as soon as Nathan picks his one fancy dragon, we are ready to go. Besides, my dragons are much better than Nathan's.
Nathan has a headache face.
I'm just not entirely sure if I understand this one, but
You can look at the rule manual right here. They're actually, the complex fancy dragons are on the back. If there's any there's a couple complex fancy done like Frazzle, Gold Rush, Pocus, Sparkle, Starburst, Tyler, and Twinkle.
Where's the rule manual? Well, I don't see. Oh, okay, actually.
So you can just scoot to page 16. On page 16 is what you want. There's a really cool mini expansion that comes with this game called the Companion Expansion, where you get like a little asymmetric power in the game that I think is really cool. So if you guys are really digging that, we could play with those in the future.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it means. It doesn't really clarify it, but okay.
All right, so Nathan gets to place his dragon in one of these locations, and he needs to pick either gather or enchant. Since he can't enchant because he doesn't have junk, it's probably going to... Well, technically you could enchant. It would just be really dumb.
Where did you put your discard?
Just put it in the fancy dragon pile and shovel it.
Okay.
So question.
Yeah.
Your fancy dragon, like if it has the sun symbol, you have to score it during the game.
Yes,
as you said.
at some point.
Where or how? Because I don't see it listed on either gather or enchant when you can do that.
Let me double check. I think it's just something you do on your turn. Let me see. Fancy dragons. These are unique dragons are attracted to activities of flamekeepers and use their abilities to add flair and flamboyance to their lives of the people they follow. Some
Much like me when I joined the channel.
Celebrating during daylight hours while others are waiting until night. Each dragon starts the game. Each player starts the game with one fancy dragon and can draw more as rewards as the game goes by. So there's no limit to the number of fancy dragons you can have in the game. Sun dragons, these fancy dragons can only be scared during the game. If you fulfill the sun dragon goal, you may reveal it at any time during your turn to gain the rewards of that card. So, as in the tutorial, you see that we can get fancy dragons several different ways throughout the games. Most of them are going to be placing dragons down to go.
Okay. I have a couple different weird things I can do.
Well, it's the beginning of the game. It's really just something.
I like... We'll just see how this works. So we're gonna...
So I'm assuming you're doing gather, so you can gain money or goods, money, and dragons listed. May place a dragon to gain a reward, and may fire a dragon and use the shop ability.
Okay, so that case, I will So I put this here to say I get one here, right?
Yep. So you're gonna get 2 diamonds. You can pull them
Yay.
from this place, and then you place them in your play area.
Okay, then I can place a dragon.
Then you place a dragon. And then you can fire a dragon. So your choices are firing the Jewel Heart to gain 3 different goods, or fire Bright Gem to gain 3 different golds. So which one of the two would you prefer? Also,
Well, get a coin
you get
first,
a coin,
right?
so don't forget that point.
Where are the coins at?
Right here in the middle.
Those are big coins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get 3 different goods. They have to be different?
Yes.
Okay. So I will get a meat, a leaf, and an iron.
All right, so that's a pretty good turn. Who's next?
Shop abilities, there aren't any yet.
Oh, that would be me that's next. Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Go ahead and take your subpar turn.
Let's make sure I got what I need here. I do got what I need. I'm going to go get some meat. You know why? Because I like meat. So first thing I do, grab 2 meat. Yum, yum, yum.
You're a jerk.
Yum, yum, yum. Is that where you're going?
That's where I was gonna go.
You know, great minds
Apparently
think
not
alike.
now.
So then I'm going to go ahead and put flint out. And since I put flint out, I will get a coin. And I get to fire one of the dragons. So either I can fire this one and place a dragon in the town, in town, which would be awesome. The town's anywhere here. Or I can gain 2 goods. Gain 2 of 1 good. Or draw a dragon. Oh, gain 2 of 1 good from the shop or a dragon that's here. Okay, that makes more sense. I think I might place another dragon in town. You know what? I'll just gain 2 steel. That is what I'll do. 1, 2. All right, so now it's Evan's turn.
Yeah, it's Evan's turn. Well, I'm gonna go here.
All right, so you're gonna get 2 steel.
All right, so that gives me 2 iron. I can place a dragon.
And that one gives you a coin, right? Yeah, coin.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fire off either of these dragons. You can swap with a dragon in town and fire it off, or you can gain 2 of any 1 good that's displayed here.
I'm going to see. Gain 2 of 1 good from a shop.
I don't know how meat breath really works. Seems a little interesting.
I think I'll gain 2 potion.
In 2 potion? Okay. Nathan, you're up.
Okay. So well, I might already do this. So I think I'm gonna go here, even though that means I have to pay you a coin.
Or good.
Or good, but I'll pay you a coin. So I get 2 meat and an iron. Then I'm playing down discard, which gets me a fancy dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
What dragon do you
And
fire off? Oh, also, just so you know, one of these gets placed. We'll just put it here.
I could get 2 iron or 2 meat. There's a lot of meat reward things, so I'll get 2 more meat.
All right.
And no shop abilities yet, so yeah, done.
All right. We do have a shop ability now. You can take one dragon here to hand and replace with a park dragon and fire the new one.
Okay.
What do these have to be? Do they have to be? Okay, so that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. However, not interesting enough. I'm going to go over here to the bread shop. Which will give me 2 bread. Oh, crap. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. Dang it. I'm back.
Oh, this is the wild symbol you were talking about, right? Any dragon type can go there?
And
I
save
am gonna go there.
artwork.
What's that?
Save artwork.
Yeah. So I only get a potion, but I can place mulch down here, and I will be the first person to score in the game. Get my 2
Now,
points.
do you have to? Can you just place it anywhere? You don't have to go in order.
No. You just matches, you're good. The 3 heart would be better than the 2, but I can't do it. Then I can take a dragon here to hand, so I'll return this one to my hand, and then replace it with a dragon from the park and fire it. Which I will replace it with honey. So I can draw a dragon to my hand.
Did you fire the one you placed first? Because the shop ability is after that.
Oh. I can gift a good to another player to get 2 points. You can have your... It has to be good, dang it. Oh, no. Evan, you can have an iron. I don't trust Nathan.
Mhm.
He wins too often.
I mean...
Wait, what are you trying to say about my playing abilities here?
All right, so then I put honey in there and I draw a dragon card. I'm just going to get a random dragon card because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I only really win at Blood Rage, and that's just slaughter.
Yeah, so that's another reason I'm not giving you a dang card. Or good. All right. That was it for me. Go ahead, Evan.
Where am I? There I am. I'm going to come over here to that. So that's going to get me 3 gems, right?
Yep.
Then I cannot place a dragon on that. So the next thing is fire, right?
Yep.
Which both are the same, so it's gain a goods. I'm going to take plants.
They have to be different.
Oh, 3 different ones. Well, take a plant, a meat, and a bread.
Yeah, still good, right? All right, Nathan, what you going to do?
So I want to see how this works, so I'm going to be the first to enchant. So I'm going to take this smelting card.
Well, let's make sure you don't have to move real quick. Oh, you are moving anyway, right?
Oh, do I move? I moved to the shop that it's...
You have to be able to match the shop, so you have to be there.
I have to go here. Okay, fine. So it's going to cost me a leaf, 2 diamonds, 3 meat.
Yeah, you have to move each turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't activate the same store
No.
again?
You gotta move.
Store. Is there a trash can?
No, I don't know. We'll just put them in a pile. Who cares?
Over here. We'll sort them out later. So next thing that happens is I get this card.
Well, you get the reward immediately.
I get the reward, six reputation.
Yep. And then
This
that
goes-
card goes under just, I don't even know if it'll work right.
Yeah.
But anywhere that goes there's now going to get another iron.
Okay.
Um,
And then I can fire
you fire all of
the
them.
dragons there.
Yes, all of them.
So, okay, the first one gives me 2 goods.
Of whatever you
Ooh.
produce here. So you can get 2 iron or 2 potion.
I'll get the 2 potions.
Okay. And the other one lets you swap with a dragon in town and fire it. So you just pick a dragon in town and swap them.
Well, I'm almost out of dragons, so I probably should be drawing dragons, but
There's a draw. I purposely put that draw dragon right there, honey. And there's also Pan over here. That'll let you draw cards.
I could swap it with this one and just endlessly swap.
I guess.
Do I want to do that, or do I?
Now, is the swap ability on those? Do you have to follow like the placement?
I don't think so. I'll double check. You don't get any placement bonus. Ignore the icons in the shop slots involved. So no.
I could get a bunch more iron, or I could. Don't like that one. Actually, let's do this. I'll swap this one.
All right, it's about time. It's gonna die of old age here.
Shut up. Get a leaf. I'll take a meat. And I will take a diamond.
All right, you done
Actually,
yet?
no, I'll take an iron.
You done yet?
Okay. Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, James, on your turn, what did you gift me?
I gave you wasn't a meat. It was an iron.
It was an iron. Okay.
Huh. What does this weirdo dragon do? Why do I have to keep giving things to players? I don't like the green dragons. They're like hippie dragons.
Does this refill since at the
Oh,
end of
yeah.
my turn?
Always giving to people and being nice. That's not right. Let me make sure coins aren't for anything else here real quick too. I'll look that up after my turn. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo-boo. I'm gonna get more meat. So I get 2 meat, 2 iron. All right, and I can fire off an ability. I can place a dragon in town. I will get the placement bonus for that. So I'll go ahead and be real nice to anyone that wants to be over here, and I will gain a coin. And it's Evan's turn. I'm going to double check about coins. Oh, here, wait. Coins can be spent or gifted as any good when paying for an action. So coins are wild. So that might change what you do.
Oh. So that coin I gave you, I probably should have known.
I'm going to go over here since you made that more lucrative for me.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
All right, so leaves. I'm going to place a dragon right there. And then I'm going to fire that one, which first I get to draw a dragon. That's a fancy dragon right now. And then I get to draw a regular dragon.
Yep.
And then that's it for me.
Okay. Now you knew you could draw from the marketplace if you wanted to, right?
I did not.
Okay. You want to switch what you did and shuffle it in?
Don't shuffle. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it was green, right? So we know what it is. You
Yeah.
need to pull it out.
Take this one.
All right. Here's out this place. It'd be funny if it was a green dragon.
Oh, ho, ho.
No, Nathan, no. I'm gonna go here. I'll get 2 diamonds and a potion. 1, 2, and a potion. And I will fire off the diamond dragon. Will give me 3 different gold goods. I'll get a bread, a leaf, and another potion. That's it for me.
No, we should have flipped this, right?
Oh, wait, I have to place a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's sure got flip.
And I get a fancy dragon. Sorry. So I flip that. I get a dragon in my hand, a fancy dragon in my hand, but then we also flip another because I just finished that one. So this one here, gain 1 coin per dragon here, or pay 1 coin to fire all the dragons here. Interesting. I like that one. Lose 3 points to gain 3 coins, or pay 2 coins to gain 6 points. Oh my. I'm in dire need of dragons.
Yeah, same with I am on my last dragon, so I'm pretty limited on where I want to go because I need to make sure I draw some dragons. Unless, actually,
I have fancy dragons that are exact opposites.
what goods does he have? Yes.
See, the other thing is Nathan does way too much thinking for us, Evan.
He has everything he needs to do that. So he's gonna either do that one or that one.
Evan's gonna do
Don't worry about what
whatever he
I
wants
have.
to do.
Most likely gonna do that one.
How could I put a hiding box over my stuff?
Well, actually, since it can only do one, if I go here, well, I got to put my person there first.
You're assuming that Evan and I have a plan to win.
I'm just happy to be here right now.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Oh, here. So
All
I'm
right,
going
so
here,
you get a good of your choice.
which is going to be a green leaf.
All right, then you placed your dragon, which gave you 2 points.
Yep. I'm laying the lead.
Then you get to fire a dragon, which is literally the only dragon there. So place a dragon in town.
So so I take another one from. Oh no, I
You
have
take it
that
from your
allows me to play
hand.
one I don't have.
So then that doesn't happen. But then you get to do the town ability.
I will gain a coin because there's no point in me firing the one that's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Evan.
Yes.
Evan.
Yes.
Evan.
Yes.
Evan. I need to draw dragon cards, but I don't want to waste my turn. You know what? I'll do the dumb turn since I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get my diamond. I'm going to place my little venti dragon here. And that will give me 2 points. And then I'll fire my little venti dragon, which lets me swap with a dragon in town and fire it. So I'm going to swap with the bread dragon so I can draw a dang dragon.
Yeah, it seems like it's hard to get more dragons.
Yeah, I'm going to draw a bread dragon.
Makes sense though, because there's only so many of them.
Yeah, there's only 6 left in the draw pile when the
True.
game ends. Then I can lose 3 points to gain 3 money. Instead, I'm going to pay 2 money. 1, 2. To gain 6 points. And a new town. No, what am I? No, never mind. Sorry, I'm crazy. All right, Evan.
Hmm. So, what is the definition of a coin slot?
What?
I may have a dragon that refers to coin slots.
A fantasy dragon, I'm taking it?
Correct.
Do not count the slots on Dragon Alley as coin reward slots. Do not count the slots. Only count each coin reward slot once. If it has multiple coins on it.
So is that
So-
saying the ones that are like this one that aren't covered yet, the coin rewards?
That was my guess, but I wanted to make sure I was understanding that correctly.
That's what we're going to go with. This is confusing.
Okay.
Because those are slots, and that's a coin slot.
Well, I'm going over here to this purple one.
Yeah.
So I get 2. And I get to place a dragon. Try to place that one.
Ah.
Then I get a fire, which I'll fire that one.
Yeah, 3
Gives
different
me-
resources. Okay. All right. Nathan?
Okay, I thought Evan was gonna do the enchant, so but whatever. I will enchant. So I'm enchanting this one. Cost me
So 2 leaves and 3 meat?
Yep. Okay, that immediately gives me 4 hearts.
That's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And a dragon, which I will take this dragon. And then it activates this place. And I can activate the one dragon, so I'll swap it with the one over here to get myself another dragon. Oh, yes, I got this.
I'll move you over there.
Thank you. What do I want for a dragon, though? Is there a good diamond spot available? Yes, there is. I'll take the diamond dragon.
Oh, we didn't flip those cards yet. Okay, he's done. You flip. You flip.
Yep, I'm done. I spent on. I think it should have been on me.
All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna go here. I'll get 3 leaves and a bread.
Visiting the hippie dragons.
Yeah, pretty much. Man, this game's going really fast. I don't know if I particularly want to draw dragon stuff.
Oh, I forgot to draw a coin.
I'm going to fire the hippie dragon. And I'll give Evan a meat for 2 points.
I like meat.
All right, Evan.
All right, so I'm going to enchant over here. That, so it's sets of iron and leaves.
Yeah.
So we're going to go 3 iron, 4 leaves, and 1 coin. Even though I have an iron.
To get yourself 8 points.
8 points. Also, I have 1 coin left, which satisfies Gold Rush to get me 5 more.
Oh, wow.
Sweet. Also, you get to fire all dragons, so you get to draw a card. Or draw a dragon.
So 8 and 5 is 13. And then I get to draw a dragon. Let me see what's over here.
Yeah.
I'll take this.
All right. So I'm not up yet. It's Nathan.
Okay. Actually, that's not too bad. I could get fucking there or there. I'm gonna go. No, I don't want. I just want to draw my dragon.
The whole shop with you.
Not the whole shop. So first off, I get a resource of my choice and a meat. So the resource of my choice is going to be bread.
All right.
And then I get my meat. And then I get to play a card, which is going to be this one, which gets me 2 more hearts. And I can activate a card, which is going to be gain 3 different goods. So I'll get a meat, a leaf, and
All right, did you guys concede to me yet?
Very
potion.
close. I am enchanting on my turn, though. All right.
Okay.
Enchantment time. So I'm going to get this one. I have to spend 2 meat, 1 bread, 3 potions. And I get 6 points. Then tries to keep being on top of me here.
Mhm.
I guess I'll put these away when it's not my turn. I get to fire off all the dragons, so I get to pick 3 different goods. I'm going to pick... I'll get back a bread. I'll get back a potion. And I'll get back a meat. Then I will fire off the Swap-A-Dragon. Whoops. The Swap-A-Dragon here. And I will swap this one with this one. And I'll get 3 more goods. I will get another meat. I will get another bread. And I'll get another potion. Then I will give a potion to Evan, because he has no need for potions, because I'm so generous. I get to go up another 2 points. Oh, and this thing ends up over here, so people get extra diamonds. All right, Evan.
Oh, we get a new.
I'm making Nathan work for his money.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you took the enchantment I was looking at.
Well, it wouldn't have made it to you, Nathan, because that's what I was actually going to do on my turn. So
Okay.
Ma ha ha.
That's actually not too bad, though.
Yeah.
Not thrilled by my options.
Well, what's Evan going to do? That's what I want to know.
Evan's not sure what he's going to do.
Evan's not sure what Evan's going to do.
There's a lot of options for Evan right now.
I like the art on this game a lot. I think it's really cool art.
Oh, interesting.
Is it?
Yes, it is interesting.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do.
What's Evan going to do?
I'm going to go here.
Are you going to enchant?
I'm going to... Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, there's too much stuff going on.
I know it doesn't. It's like ramps up. Like like I go
Yeah.
like if you gather now, you're like you get stuff. You know. I do like how the game ramps up. There's no harm in gathering for a turn.
I know. That's what I might have to do this turn. So I'm going to go here. I think, yeah. So that gets me 3 iron.
Oh, that's gonna give you so much stuff.
1 gem.
Are you gonna fire off the gem dragon?
Or I got to place a dragon first.
Oh, that's right. Oh, don't forget you get a fancy dragon too with that.
Yep, I get a fancy dragon.
All right, what dragon would you like to fire?
Or I got to read what that actually does here. Oh, that changes a lot of things right now.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
I hope you don't get a whole bunch of end game points. That would not be good.
Okay. So I'm going to get some goods here.
All right, you get 3 different goods.
Yep. A bread, a meat, and a crystal. And I'm also going to score sunlight, which lets me trade in 5 gems for 3 points and 2
Coins. Oh my gosh, that's pretty
coins.
good.
Two and 3 points.
All right, so what place is
well,
Nathan in?
I'm not done yet.
Oh no!
No. Because then I can also score my starburst, which lets me score any of these, pay for the cost, and it stays up there. So we're also going to score the this one right here.
The meat and the bread.
Meat and bread. So I'm going to turn in 4 meat.
All right, Nathan.
3 bread.
I picked the
and
wrong
a coin,
person to give goods to.
and that'll give me 8 more points on top of that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done.
Okay, Nathan, crush him.
Well, first of all, I'm going here. Placing this card.
Which gives you a fancy dragon.
Yeah. Which I have to look at, see what that does. Oh. Oh, before I should have drawn my goods before I placed the card, but
That's true. So you'll get 2 potions and a bread.
Yes, 2 potions and a bread,
Mhm.
which actually works out based on what I drew.
And now you have to fire a dragon, and then you can use the shop support.
Well, I can do this before.
That's
right?
correct.
So 5 potions, I gain 3 hearts and 2 coins.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's like the same thing Evan did with just potions.
So 3 and 2 coins, which kind of a little screws up my plan a little bit, but
So you gonna draw a card or draw a card?
I will draw a card.
Yeah, you will.
Before I do that, how when I do the special ability,
You'll
does
be taking one of these from hand.
but the card that plays, does it have to match the symbol still?
From the park? No.
Okay. I will actually take this one.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll fire off the ability, so I will get.
Draw that to your hand.
Which one do I want to draw to my hand? I'll try to remember what's
It really
underneath.
doesn't matter.
It does.
You're not
Okay,
going to
so-
get the bonus for placing.
Oh yeah, that's
You just
true. I
get to
won't.
fire, so it won't matter.
So one of these will come, which means I get to place. Do I get the
Okay.
bonus if I for this action?
Yes.
So I do this. I get 3 hearts.
Yeah, you do.
Then I get to swap. So what do I
You don't
really
get to
want?
swap.
I fire the card.
Oh, place and fire?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, swap. Oh, dang it.
I will swap with one of these diamond ones.
So you're going to get 3 resources.
Think that's what I want to do. Oh wait. No, yeah, it's fine. I want a bread for sure. A leaf and a diamond.
Oh, and Nathan filled that up, so
Yes, another
we
one.
get a new spot.
Okay, all set.
So we only have 1 dragon left to draw.
Yes, I pushed the game faster.
I went here. I am firing off. I am enchanting this thing. So that'll give me 6 points, but I have to pay a diamond, 3 bread, which is all my bread, and 2 leaves. Then I can fire all the dragons. I will first fire these 2 dragons, so I'll gain 2 goods. So I think I'm going to gain, I guess it's 2, I just get 2 iron, 2 meat. Yeah, 2 iron, 2 meat. And I can place a dragon in town. I shall place a dragon here, which will give me a fancy dragon. So let's see what fancy dragon I get. Oh man! All right. I then get to fire that dragon, so I get to draw the dragon. Doesn't really matter. And that one will go out, so the end game will be triggered. But I'm gonna play this.
We get one
card.
more turn, right?
Yeah, well, everyone, including me, gets one more turn. So that I get 36 more points for that card, but I'm also going to play this one.
That's me there that you just moved points wise.
Oh, frick. Put yourself back. 6, so you're 24. 20. I would have been up 28. I'm going to play one of each unique good type. I'm going to use this for bread, stale, diamond, meat, this, and this. So that will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Which will put me up to 34. And that's it for my turn. I just got to clean up this horrible mess while you guys go. So everybody gets one more turn, including me. Oh, did I fill a low? No, I didn't.
All right. I'm going to go here. So I get a gem and a potion. Yeah, place this out. It gives me 3 hearts.
Ah.
I get a fire 1. Is there any points at the end for goods itself?
No, just the coins. Although I do have specifically have a fancy dragon that gives me points for goods.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter for that. I'm going to swap.
Oh, the swap one's pretty cool. Oh, you're gonna have someone a benefactor.
I'll give Nathan
No!
since James was mean to Nathan the whole time.
No, you just scared me and said I
Potion.
get points for goods.
So that gets me 2 more points.
Yep.
And then shop ability, I will pay 2 coins for 6 more.
I hate that job.
That's it for me.
All right, Nathan.
Okay. I don't like how far I'm behind. Considering I focus mainly on enchanting to get in-game during game points, I have no end game points. Or very little.
I got extremely lucky with a lot of fancy dragons that help me now.
Well,
I really don't have that many end game points at all.
I'm gonna
I
Now,
have 0 any end game, so I'm where I'm at.
So when I go to here, I can either give you a gold or 2 goods, was it?
It's a gold, which is a point. Don't forget. Or 1 good.
or just 1 good. Well,
Don't give him something he doesn't have.
Yeah, what is he? Yeah, you can have a potion. Since it's useless at this point, I am doing Displacer Beef. I can do a second enchantment at the same place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that cost me. I love that name, by the way. Displacer Beef. 2 bread and 3 iron.
Yeah.
I get 4 hearts. And I'm going to get a dragon, which is going to be... Yeah, I will get a Iron Dragon.
Iron Dragon.
Then I get to trigger all the dragons, so I get to place a dragon.
Yeah.
I'll place it here. I get 3 hearts for placing that.
Yep. And fire it.
Which gets me 2 goods.
So you can get 2 diamonds, 2 iron, or 2 leaves.
Which is not going to matter. Because I don't get another turn. I get the 2 diamonds, whatever.
All right. Next dragon. Oh, you just get a lot of goods.
Yes, I can get 2 meat. And 2 iron.
All right. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh. Well, that's sad. And no bread. What do I need? Bread. But can I get bread with points somewhere? Oh, it has a swappy dragon there. I do like swappy dragons. All right, I'm going to go here. So that'll give me a leaf, a potion, and the very important bread that I need. Then I will swap this with a green dragon. And I will give Nathan a meat to gain 2 points. Then I will give Evan the gift of meat for 2 points. And then apparently I'm drawing a dragon. And that's it. So this is hilarious, though. Look what this does. So it doesn't matter if it's odd or even. I just get 6 points. That's basically all it is.
Okay.
And then you guys get points for your coins if you have any. And oh, you have endgame scoring too.
So 1 point for every 2 meat, which is only 3 meat out. So it's 1 point. And then 1 point for every 2 potions.
5.
So
Yeah,
I get 2 points. Plus, is potions the most prevalent? Probably not.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of potions.
There's 5 metal ones.
So what happens if it's tied? It actually says it when it's if it's tied, you still gain the bonus.
All right, gain your bonus.
I get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then for my coins, I get 3.
By 1 point, Evan.
By 1 point.
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's my score. So what did you think of FlameCraft?
It's cute.
Yeah, it's a very simple game.
The ramp up is not slow.
No.
It's like, oh, I'm
and
going to
it's
do a little
real,
bit.
too.
I'm
like,
doing a lot.
Yeah, like I go here, I'm like, I get how many things?
Well, I didn't understand. It's almost better not to use your dragons early, I guess, because that was the one thing. Like when it was all ramped up, I didn't have dragons, so I couldn't really get goods or get.
Well, dragons are slow to get in this game. I will say this game gets better. Not that it's bad. It just gets really good with 4 to 5 players. The more players, the more stuff opens up really quick. Because regardless of player count, you still have your 6 starting locations. That's how it is. So those fill up really quick with 5 players.
Is there more dragons available with more players? I'm hoping.
Yes, we took a bunch of
Okay.
dragons out because we only were 3 players. So the dragon deck would have been a little larger too.
I suppose there's a good argument for going to places that you, even if you can't place a dragon, a lot of times because they give better goods, and that's probably something I should have thought about more.
Yeah, and also firing or doing the enchant action in places that don't have all 3 dragons too. You're just like, I just need points.
Yeah. I
There's a lot
never
of-
really got to fire a whole lot, but yeah, I like it a lot. It's simple. It's simple to learn, but there's actually a lot to it. A lot of thought you could put into it.
Yeah, and the production quality of the physical version of this game is really, really good. This is a neoprene mat it comes with.
Yeah.
I don't have the version that has the really cool looking dragon meeples.
That's really hard to get too.
Yeah.
It's going for top dollar in secondary market.
Yeah, so I'd really like to get that, but I don't have that. It's not the end of the world. I also don't have the metal coins, which is
Oh, can't play it.
yeah.
Well, the other thing is like everything is very layered. So everything you do, you need to think of what you want to use that for. So you are forced to think several turns in advance.
That's very true. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I think though that Evan has deserved the honor of flipping the table though.
I will do it with my meat breath. Boo.
Boo, that's a horrible table thing. That's more or less like a table drop. And it keeps coming back for more. All right, so that was our player through of FlameCraft. I hope you enjoyed and went through our technical difficulties with this game. It is a lot of fun. I do like the physical version of it, so I definitely highly recommend giving it a play. But that's from us. You guys have a good night.